Good morning, students. In my previous video, I discussed the first 5 rules of subject-verb agreement. Today, I will discuss the rest of the rules of subject-verb agreement. I will start from rule number 6. Rule number 6 is about two singular objects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. If two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. There is a rule of subject verb agreement. That is rule number 6. Okay, so here you can see two examples. Either mommy or daddy is coming with me at the outbound. There is another example. Neither Ferdy nor Tills is waiting for you. You can see that in both the sentences there are two subjects. In the first sentence, mommy, daddy, two subjects. In the second sentence, Ferdy, Tills. In the first sentence, mommy and daddy, subjects, two subjects are there, but a singular verb has been used. In the second sentence also, two subjects are there, Ferdy and Dills, and again a singular verb has been used. Why? Because these subjects are joined by either or. First one is joined by either or, second one is joined by neither nor. So the rule is two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. Now come to the next rule. Next rule, rule number 7. If a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. The rule is, if a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. There are two examples. One of the boys is yelling so loud, and there is another example. One of the members is against the rule. You can see that some of you will make the mistake that one of the boys, some of you will think that boys is subject here, so you will use are after the subject boys, but no, it's wrong, because you know that if a singular subject is followed by a phrase, you know that the subject, whatever the subject is, okay, one of the boys has been used here. Okay, so one of the boys is here, again one of the members. So as one of the, okay, this one of the phrase has been used here, so the verb will be singular. Though boys, members, the subjects these subjects look like plural, but it will be considered as singular and a singular verb will be used. Now come to the next rule. Next rule is rule number 8. Okay, there are some indefinite pronouns, several, few, both, many, others. These pronouns are always considered as plural, and obviously these pronouns, if they are used as subjects, they will always take plural verb. Both were asking to be freed. Okay, next, several are seeking justice. Both pronoun has been used as subject, so where in the next sentence also are plural verbs have been used in these sentences. So the rule number 8 is the indefinite pronouns, several, few, both, many, others are always plural. Now come to the next slide. The indefinite pronouns some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Here you have to understand the meaning, the sense. Then you have to put the verb. There are two examples. Some of the girls were absent. In the next sentence, some of the ice cream is left. Okay, in the first sentence, girls, the subject, some of the girls will be considered as plural, so plural verb has been used. But in the second sentence, some of the ice cream is considered as singular, so a singular verb has been used. You have to understand the meaning, okay, the meaning of the sentence, the sense of the sentence, okay, then the thing will be clear to you. Okay, come to the next rule number 10. When any of the following indefinite pronouns is the subject, the verb is singular. You can see that lot of pronouns. Here you can see lot of pronouns: everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, everyone, somebody, someone. If these pronouns, indefinite pronouns, is the subject, then always the verb will be, okay, singular. Every man or woman in this hall is a member. As every has been used here, though man and women, okay, sorry, man and woman, okay, two subjects are there, but a singular verb will be used here because here, okay, there's a pronoun. The pronoun is, there is every, so everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, any, everyone, somebody, someone. If these pronouns are used as subject, okay, if these pronouns are in a sentence, then the sentences will take a singular verb. Okay, in my next video I will discuss the rest of the rules. Thank you.